Hey everyone, Josh at Trails Off-Road. We are in Big Bear, California, up by the Squeeze, and these are my 5 favorite easy to intermediate overland trails here in Southern California.
Scene number 5, Big Bear, California. Big Bear is a easy area with a bunch of different optional trails to take on. The reason I like Big Bear so much and make it an overland trip is because it's just infinite amount of things to do and the scenery is amazing. Now there's a lot of trails along this route. The idea though is it gives you the full amount of what the mountain has to offer. That's why I like going up here and doing this. Because this is the easy route, almost all the obstacles have a bypass or are optional. So don't be afraid to get out and try some of this stuff. Just make sure you do it with a group or a friend. Now what makes this route so awesome is the endless amount of amazing scenic waypoints. I can't even begin to list them all, but I love this route. There's so much beauty, so much history, which makes it a lot of fun. Plus it's a great place to get away from the crowds. One of the great things about Big Bear is there is endless camping up there. If you don't want to stay in a campsite, disperse camp. Go camp off the side of a trail. There's a few different camping areas I like, but everyone's different, so go out there and find the spot that means the most to you. Now, sit back and watch us take this route over the different times of the year.
I'm down. Oh, nice.
Sitting at the number 4 spot is the Miller Jeep Trail. The Miller Jeep Trail is just north of Los Angeles. The trail itself is intermediate and can be done in 1 to 2 days, but it's more enjoyable to do it 2 or 3. Today, Miller Jeep Trail is actually 2 different paths, Lockwood Creek and Miller Jeep Trail. This happened back in the day when we decided to keep people out of the creek. Even though the trail has an intermediate rating, there's only a few things that can be difficult in this trail. One is the steepness of the hills, the other one is a rocky section up on the hill on Miller Jeep Trail. Even though this trail doesn't have as many scenic waypoints as the other trails, it is just non-stop 360 degrees of pure beauty. It's one of the reasons I like this trail, that and it's close to home. There's 4 popular camping spots along this trail. Mine personally is Dutchman Campground, which is on top of the mountain, but everyone has their own pick. Now let's sit back and watch a video from one of the last times we were on this trail. next trail is the Mojave Road. The Mojave Road is an easy trail. It takes about 2 to 4 days to complete according to how many stops you have to do. Since the Mojave Road is in the Mojave Desert, you need to plan for hot days if you're going any time besides the middle of winter. The trail is made up of a bunch of different paths, so make sure you log into our website and get all the information you need to follow this path. One of the great things about the Mojave Road is the trail is very easy. There's a few little obstacles here and there, but the most noticeable obstacle is the water crossing in Afton Canyon. Just like other trails in this video, there's just too many waypoints to even talk about. Some of my favorite waypoints in this trail is, of course, in Afton Canyon. I like the water crossings, I like Spooky Cave, I like seeing the old train cars. I also like going out to the Borax mine. Plus you got all like Fort Paiute and a couple other great things on this trail. Probably everyone's most favorite part of this trail is the camping. There's a ton of great camping. Some of the popular spots include Crothers Canyon and also Afton Canyon. So how about we sit back and see some of the footage of us on our last trip out there. Our next stop is Death Valley. Death Valley is, of course, world famous, known for its extreme temperatures and low elevation. The trip takes on average 2 to 4 days and is known for being extremely remote. My favorite path in going to Death Valley is to start in Pavitt Valley side. To do this, you start at Goler Wash, then take Mango Pass to Butte Valley. While in Butte Valley, you check out Redlands Canyon and even Woods Canyon. Then you head out through Warm Springs, and that puts you right in the middle of Death Valley. One of the great things about this route, except being extremely remote, is that there's pretty easy, therefore almost any 4x4 can make this route. And while on the route, there's a ton of scenic waypoints there, must stop. Some of my favorites are the Barker Ranch, Russell Cabin, Mango Cabin, Geologist Cabin. I'd like to stop and take in the Strike Butte, and also check out the Stamp Mill and Warm Springs Camp. Next question you have is, where do you camp at? Well, I usually make this a 2 to 3 day trip, and I usually like to camp inside Butte Valley. I either stay at Russell Camp or Geologist Cabin according to how big my group is. Now sit back and enjoy some of the footage of us exploring Death Valley. Sitting in the number 1 spot, Anza Borrego. Anza Borrego is located in Southern California near the Salton Sea. The area is mostly desert, so make sure you're prepared for that. When I usually go to Anza Borrego, I like to spend the 2 to 4 days, not only because the trails are going to be on this list, but there's so much more out there. You could spend a week out there and never do the same trail more than once. This route does have a lot of trails involved. Some of those trails include Coyote Canyon, Metal Sculpture, Diablo's Drop, Sandstone Canyon, and Fish Creek. One of the great things about this route is it's very easy. There's only a few obstacles, and those obstacles are optional, and those are back in Sandstone Canyon. So, you could take your stock 4-wheel drive vehicle, load it up with all your camping supplies, and have a weekend to remember. Along the route, there's so many scenic waypoints I can't even begin to list them all. I enjoy personally stopping at the metal sculptures, checking out the oases. Sandstone Canyon is a must, the mud caves are a must, and there's just so much more along the route. Make sure you have enough time to check all these out. One of the great things about Anza Borrego is it's desert, therefore camping is easy. You just pull over the side, got a dispersed camping spot. Now with that said, there is a few different camping spots I like to stop at. One of them is in Sheep Canyon, another is in Indian Canyon, another one Canyon Sin Nombre, and Sandstone Canyon, plus Bear Valley and a few other spots. So when you're out there, just pick the best spot you think is the most amazing view. Now sit back and enjoy some of this video footage of us in Anza Borrego. Right in the very top, John Dock. Thank you for watching. You can find the information on these 5 trails at trailsoffroad.com by searching in the top right corner, or you can click on the pop-ups on the screen or hyperlinks below in the comments section. Please rate this video, leave comments, share the video with your friends, and I hope to see you out in the trail soon.